Hi, and welcome to this episode of Behind the Counter. I am Michael Boroff.
I'm Richard Catterjohn.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about recapping the big comic book TV show season finales and
The superheroes
and where we think they're going to go. We're obviously talking about, Flash, Arrow,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We haven't actually gotten to a season finale for iZombie yet, have we?
No, I don't even think I've watched that yet. I'm a little behind on iZombie.
Oh my god! Wait, side note. Go watch iZombie.
Yeah, watch iZombie.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is the only time I will probably ever say this, and I'm going to catch hell for it. Bring it on. When iZombie the comic book first came out, I was intrigued by it. I got about 3 books in, and I didn't like it. And when I saw that they were going to be making a TV show of it, my first thought was, ooh, she's cute. I'll watch it. It's good. Oh, man. I like the show more than I like the comic book. I really do. I enjoy the show.
I've never read the comic, but I love the show.
Oh, man. So, yeah. Go watch iZombie.
Okay, now back to superheroes.
Enough time has passed where, we've given you that spoiler buffer zone.
Actually, we've just been so busy.
Yeah, no kidding.
He works all the time, and I'm a college student. So.
Yeah, amen. He's working on student loans, and I'm working on paying mine off. But no. So we're not going to be actually recapping the finales per se, but where we think the shows are going to go because of them. Let's start off Arrow. As you know, I love Arrow. But I will be the first to admit this last season was a little dark.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it was a little dark. And by dark, I mean like black hole dark. Still loved it, but black hole dark. And it had I really did enjoy the actual ending of the show with him and Felicity riding off literally into the sunset to Coast City to meet Hal Jordan. Oh, wait, no, sorry. that may or may not have happened. But it's going to happen because they mentioned Ferris Air. But the one question I have about the Arrow finale. Where the hell did he get the Porsche? He's got no money. Anyways. But
it was tarp somewhere.
Yeah, it was in mothballs. No, a lot of internet circulating rumors are going around.
It can't get too much darker, that's for sure.
No, they're already kind of saying that the next season's going to be lighter, not quite as dark, more of like the Ollie we know from the old comic books, more of the wisecracking.
But they kind of did that even in the comics a little bit. Didn't he really go down the hill there for a while?
Yes, he did.
Now he's back, but now he went downhill again.
Yeah.
He always does that, so it's in line with what has been written.
Right. And another thing that people are talking about is God loves Steve Amell. The man knows how to use social media, and he knows how to push everybody's buttons. One of the big things that was going around after the season finale is he came out and said, I will no longer be the Arrow. And for a while, people didn't know how to take that. It's like, oh my God, he's not going to be, well, what's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And thanks to geeks like us, because I happened to catch it.
I think his sister's going to take over. Oh.
Well, Speedy, God, I love seeing her.
I'm sorry, I didn't throw you off.
No, you're fine. I loved seeing Thea.
I think she's going to be the Arrow now, though.
But no, if you look at what he says literally, he is no longer going to be the Arrow. If you take a look back at the show The Flash, when they show the future newspaper about the crisis, which let's not. The word crisis is banned from here on out. If you look real carefully at the newspaper, it gives a list of heroes. It doesn't say the Arrow. It says
Green Arrow.
The Green Arrow.
He's got a color in his costume.
Yes. So that's where I'm hoping to see the finale lead up to. Maybe it was like literally him riding off into the sunset, like so much darkness, we're going into the light. That's what I would like to see. I want to see. I love the show, but I want to see a more quippy.
I don't think they want to be compared to Daredevil.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
good call.
I just don't think that, you know, Daredevil's going to go down that road.
Yeah.
They can only get away with so much on CW, and they're right at their point where they can't go any further with it.
Right.
So instead of trying to make it even, like, drag us on through that, they're going to go in a different direction.
That is a really good point, because I was more afraid that they kind of realized that, especially with the introduction of Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins, like, ooh, man, maybe we're going too deep down the Batman hole.
And that too, that is too. I still think, you know, I'm Batman. I'm not. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm Arrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I am not Al Qasim. I am Bruce Wayne. I mean Oliver Queen. So yeah, I'm hoping that they spin it around, you know, and
You know, who knows where they're going to go.
yeah. Speaking of CW shows, we gotta talk about The Flash. Oh man,
The season ending.
Good Lord in heaven, that's how you do a finale. God, man. But the season finale, you want to talk about a season finale that leaves so many unanswered questions. That one that one literally took the taco when it comes to. Okay, some of the stuff we've been hearing online. Parallel universe.
Parallel universe. Yeah, they said that he could go anywhere now because he knows how to travel through time now, or dimensions now.
Yes. And is the universe we saw in season 1 going to be the same universe we see in season 2 with the erasure of Eobard Thawne? So, you know, where does that all tie into it?
I still think it's all that vibe stuff, you know, and maybe another hero coming to light, you know, being able to control the vibrations of the universe. Oh, wait, that's what's her name on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
No. She causes vibes.
Oh.
This person you're talking
Interprets
about
vibes.
interprets vibes.
Okay. Just get you straight.
But yeah, that was one of the great things about the Flash season finale is as he's going through the Speed Force, you want to talk about 5 minutes that just had everybody talking, all the stuff that we saw. There's Caitlin as Killer Frost. Was that Barry in handcuffs? You know, and then your favorite little nod.
Oh, the helmet.
Oh God, that was awesome.
Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? Where did Jay Garrick's helmet come from?
How did it come off his head? I mean, it always falls off, but how did it fall through the time portal?
And how did Thawne know about it? I mean, he knew about it because his exact words were, "Oh, that's my cue."
Yeah.
How would he know? And you know, why would that make such an impact to him unless he knew?
Or has he gone through dimensions before? Because in past episodes, he always wanted to keep Barry in a straight line.
Yeah.
So he wanted his future to happen. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he diverged off, then his future would never happen, so he could never get back to his future.
Mm-hmm.
So he's lost in the DeLorean running out there. Who knows? You know, everybody needs a time bubble, you know.
Yeah. And that was one of the other great... Love or hate him, you got to admit, man, that when it comes to crossing over their shows, the CW is on point. Because even like the nods in the Flash season finale, like when Thawne, you know, when he first sees the time sphere, he goes, "Oh, it reminds me so much of Rip Hunter's."
Right there, you know.
You know.
So how does he know Rip Hunter? You know, I mean,
exactly.
So much, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Is there going to be a Legion?
But no, that season finale. I really wish I knew, or I even had an idea of where season 2 is going to pick up, or how.
We don't know. It could pop up anywhere.
Yeah.
And we always joked about, you know, when he's running across dimensions, is he going to go through Smallville, or is he going to go here? Mm-hmm. Impulse from that world could pop over.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, I think all these Speed Force guys are going to go, like, everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Because there was hints of that, you know, since... Who knows, you know? And then then that trailer pops out, you know, days before, I should say.
Days before. Which I have to say, them putting out the promo, CW putting out the promo for...
Legends.
Yeah. For, God, what is the actual Legends of the DC Universe?
Yeah, or something like that, yeah. I'm lost.
Yeah. But you know what we're talking about, the Legends. Them putting it out before the finale was genius, because if they hadn't, the quip about Rip Hunter would have just
Oh yeah,
Went
'cause
over
no one
so
would've
many.
known. Yeah.
No, unless you knew the history,
And then some people probably don't even know who Rip Hunter is.
Oh, go find the Max Series 52 from a few. Like, oh my God, how long has it been? Anything and everything you really want to know about Rip Hunter is in that series.
6 years, isn't it?
Oh, Lord. Now I really do feel old. Go find 52, and you'll see just why Rip Hunter kicks ass. And can we acknowledge the fact that Rory Williams from Doctor Who? I want to believe that I know the actor. I know Arthur Hartle. I know. But I want to believe that it's Rory Williams. I want to believe that it's Rory Williams. I know it's not. Even though we know that Rip Hunter is not Rip Hunter's real name. Nobody knows. That's how he stayed alive for as long as he has, because nobody knows Rip Hunter.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the doctor hooked him up. It's like, you want to go? Okay, fine. Your name's Rip Hunter now. But anyways, I just think that that's brilliant. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for it.
I mean, 3 full shows, tying together and stuff. That's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, and the idea how it's going to tie in.
Yeah, you don't know, because Legends could be going off on its own, but yet at the same time it has characters from everything.
Yeah.
White Canary. I mean, wow.
No kidding. And the introduction of Hawk Girl.
Yeah, which we saw.
Which again, if you hadn't seen the preview for Legends,
you wouldn't know who she was.
No, you just feel like, who's that chick staring up at the sky? You don't know. You know.
It's, I watched some of the old Justice League Unlimited. It's got that real feel now.
Yes.
I never thought of this until I rewatched a couple episodes on Netflix. That's moving over into this whole thing. I think this has that same feeling of that old cartoon. I mean, it really does, and they're banding together. They're going to try to save the universe, and this is all feels like pre-Justice League.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't even think there is a talk of Justice League, you know? And then, who knows, I don't know where they're going.
I don't either. All I know, and I hope my fingers are crossed, that since we have Rip Hunter playing such a predominant role in Legends, I got 2 words for you. Booster Gold. Please, Michael John Carter, Booster Gold.
He worked in Smallville.
He did. Oh, my God. Say what you want to about Smallville. Man, you want to talk about one standout episode. It was the episode of Booster Gold with that. Although the idea of Skeets being, I would like to have seen him.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh, but still.
And they could do the robot thing.
Oh, yes, they could. Yeah. Good Lord. But I mean,
I could do that.
Oh, I love Booster Gold. Booster Gold is the greatest hero you've never heard of. I love Booster Gold. Again, ties back to 52. Don't know who Booster Gold is? God, go reread 52, man. That is Booster's story.
And the 2 issue from Convergence is really good.
Yes, very good, because it tied...
That's probably the best part of the Convergence.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what. I bought issue 1s of a lot of the Convergence books. I didn't buy issue 2s because I'm like, oh, I don't care. I really don't. But when I saw Booster, I was like, yay, Booster! Dude, love me some Booster Gold. But I am. I'm really looking forward to Legends. It's going to be awesome.
And then that show that kind of some people seen,
Oh yeah. Speaking of DC,
the 6-minute trailer.
Yeah, speaking of DC universes that won't be in the CW because it's going to be on another. There's
but it's still
internet
crossover. Even though they say it's not, it could literally, because CBS owns part of CW.
That's true.
So it's all could still tie together, and it's still the production teams.
Yeah. But we're talking about the alleged leaking of the Supergirl pilot episode. This has garnered a lot of attention because the same thing happened to The Flash, which was weird. Not that I saw it, but I mean, a perfect HD, pristine, high def quality leaked pilot episode of The Flash came out. Why would they do that? That's horrible. Why would they put something out early that got people's attention and made them want to watch the show? Seriously? Who are you fooling?
Marketing.
Who are you fooling? Oh no, a perfect high def quality post special effects version of the Supergirl pilot, so I've heard, has been leaked. Series, okay. I'm not legally saying that I've watched it, but let's hypothetically say that I've pieced together parts of things I've heard other people who may or may not.
The preview was long enough.
Oh my god. Here's how we'll put this. From what I've seen, wink, of the pilot, of the time of the pilot I've seen, wink, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I saw. I really did. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, they do acknowledge Superman is her cousin. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, what you saw in the preview of Superman, that's it. That is it. Look, here's her cousin. I'm off. That's it. That's it. That's fine. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to hear, seen, heard of. Yeah. But I did. I enjoyed it. It fits the tone of Supergirl. You know, it's lighter.
I mean, you got that from the 6 minute.
Yes.
You know, you got that from that part.
Yes.
You know, it really seems like, you know, it's not as drom-com as everybody says.
Yes.
Know? I don't know. I think it'll work myself.
I do too. And if you've been on the internet, you've seen her in the finished costume. I like it.
I love that with the Flash and her together. And that
those pictures. Oh,
that was perfect.
Oh, but it's never gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see it. And if Steve Amell has any kind of pull, which we've learned through social media, he does. It's gonna happen. Even if it's not on his show, if he thinks it's a good idea for her and Barry to, it's gonna happen. But
someone pointed out, did you notice that the two characters who have died in the original Crisis is going to have their own TV series?
Wait, Parallax is going to have his own TV show? Oh, wait,
he wasn't the original.
No, he was...
That was Zero whatever.
0 Hour, but he's in convergence headache, which is a thing. It's a medical condition. It's a DC-induced convergence.
Fanboys have been dropping left and right. It's like scanners.
It's like, what? Convergence. But, yeah, I very much appreciate... I very much enjoy the costume. Her in the costume. Let me just say, I love her. She's so pretty. Hi. She's so...
I mean, she looks so classic.
She does. I do like that they darkened... God damn it, Man of Steel, take a lesson from her. They darkened the colors just a little bit to make it more realistic and not like your cartoony, in your face primary colors. God. No, they did it right,
Yeah, I think 2016, the year of the DC TV.
Yeah, I mean, and we've said it 100 times before, man.
And we haven't even said the Titans is supposedly going to be on TNT.
Oh, that would be, yeah.
And there hasn't been nothing of that really even leaked or anything.
Yeah.
So I know it's still in pre-production and won't hit till later next year, right? Isn't that not even till...
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 2016, I think, before that even comes out. So,
yeah.
So 215, 216, that's going to be the season of the DC. So.
Yeah. And speaking of... God, I don't know who owns the rights to it, but if anybody, especially now that the iron is hot and everybody's doing it right, if anybody wants to pick up the rights to Birds of Prey, now's the time! God, I missed that.
That was actually a good series for the time.
That was a good series for the time.
I know everybody always gets on, but I really loved it.
So did I. That show should have been made now. That's the problem. That show was ahead of its time.
I mean, we didn't even say anything about Gotham.
Yes.
Which isn't even part of what we were talking about. So.
Yes. God, I enjoy... There are two classifications of people. There are people who don't read comic books. Okay, three classifications. People who don't read the comic books that really enjoy Gotham. People that read the comic books that can separate realities and enjoy the show. And then people who read the comic books and say, "There's that no, that's not no."
I don't really like it myself, but that's me. You know, I just don't.
You know what? It's weird. I like it as a show, but I have
But it's
to
not superhero.
I have to completely separate myself. Not even the Batman aspect of it. I like the idea that it's a young Bruce Wayne, but you have to separate yourself from that universe altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, here, you know what I enjoy about that show? I enjoy Bullock. Oh man, I love Harvey Bullock in Gotham, man. Donald Logiel, not since Patrick Stewart got cast as Professor Xavier for the X-Men has casting been more perfect than Donald Logue for Harvey Bullock. God, that was spot on. And I like the guy that plays Gordon.
Yeah.
I do. I like that. That being said, man, they have no concept of continuity or even...
No, this is just its own...
There's no possible way.
It's an Elseworld.
It's an Elseworld. Yes. It's like Gotham by Gaslight, you know, what? Because I think when you start doing the math is when you start getting a headache. It's like, well, wait a minute. If Bruce Wayne's like... If he's like 13 years old, but wait a minute. Edward Nygma is working for the Gotham City Police Department. That puts him in his like late 20s, early 30s. So that means by the time that he's going to be like 50 years old. And
don't even worry about it. Just take it as a TV show and watch it. And I still don't really enjoy it, but that's me. I don't know. I don't like my dark, gritty stuff. You know.
Yeah.
That's just me. I like my superheroes more like the Flash.
Same here. Yes, I enjoy it as a cop. There we go.
There's a cop drama.
I enjoy it as a cop drama. It just happens to have the same names as...
Yeah, I don't even like the CISs and crap like that. So I just the noir stuff just doesn't do it for me on TV. You know, that's me. That's me personally, guys. So ridicule me. So you know.